Hi Taurus, welcome back. We're going to be looking at your love situation for September 2022. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe as it does help support my channel. Okay, Taurus, this is going to be a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. So you need to make sure that you take what you like and take what you don't need. If this reading does not resonate with you, go ahead and look at your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Your Venus. If you would like a personal reading with me, my information is listed below. And also any information that you'd like to know about this channel is also in the description. Okay, Taurus, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right into your reading because the first thing that we have is false person, message of concern, and child. So I feel like there's somebody around you that you don't trust. So that's the first thing I'm getting for you guys. And I feel like you could be in communication with this person, or you're still trying to figure this person out. Like you don't know what their intentions are, or even maybe what their feelings are towards you. So there's been some confusion with a particular person around you, Taurus. And I also feel we have the card of the child. So you could have a child, this person could have a child, or this could just be a very new connection that you have, and you know, you're just trying to figure this person out, but false person's coming out. So let's see how that's going to resonate with your reading. Guys, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also watch this reading until the end because I'll be pulling out some oracle messages at the end of your reading about your person's feelings and intentions towards you. So okay, Taurus, let's see what we have. Sun, moon, and rising, as well as whoa, I can't even, that was like a tongue twister, as well as cross watchers. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It does help support and grow this channel. Okay, Taurus, so we have the Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like Three of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Justice. Okay, this is what I'm getting. I feel like for some of you, if you're in a relationship, I'm seeing that there's a blockage or some obstacles, and your person could be putting other people or things before your current relationship. Or this could be you too. So take how it's going to resonate for you guys. With the Three of Pentacles, this person could be putting their career or more focus on their career, their finances, their goals, as opposed to like putting the energy or effort into the connection. So I do feel like this, you know, with the Three of Pentacles, it's showing like a third party or a third energy. So there's definitely something that's kind of blocking this energy if you're currently in a relationship where, and it could be a third party involved, but it doesn't necessarily need to be like a romantic third party or this person's cheating on you. Like, let's not go to the extremes of that. Let's keep this a little bit more balanced. But because it's not always like another person, it might just be many things overall. The energy is what I'm seeing. Like there's just definitely an interference or a lack of focus in this relationship. So this person could be spending a little bit too much time or energy or effort on other areas in their life, and they're not really putting the work and the effort into the relationship that the two of you have. So that's where those obstacles are coming in. But I am seeing, I'm also getting like some type of obsession. So maybe your person is like obsessed about something right now, and I feel like for some of you, you might just be over it. You're like done with it. You're like, stop already. I don't even want to hear about it. And you know, they're going to other people around them about their obsession or about their desires, their wants, their needs. It's just something that they're very passionate about. So let's say they have a particular hobby and they're so passionate about it that pretty much everybody at this point is done hearing about it. Or they're just really focused on their career, their finances, their goals. Like this is like just maybe that has become their obsession. But I do feel like communication is going to come in with the Ace of Wands and the Justice card. So the Ace of Wands is something will soon be shown. Like there's going to be that truth, or something's going to be revealed that's going to kind of give you the clarity where your person will communicate things towards you, or you're going to be in communication with your person to maintain or kind of reground or bring the balance back into the connection between the two of you. They're wanting, because they're wanting to bring more balance into the connection. There is some sort of like, like someone wants to talk to you. Somebody wants to explain their point of view. So if you're not currently in communication with your person, it's like we have the Knight of Swords, the Two of Wands, Four of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so like even if you're not in communication with this person, like let's just say, because they're so involved in other things, in areas in their lives, they're really not putting a lot of work and effort into the connection. I do see that they're going to want to come towards you, because we have the Ace of Wands and the Justice card. So they're saying like there's a truth, there's a situation that your person's going to come towards you and maybe speak their truth. Now, someone wants to talk to you. It's almost like they want to explain their point of view, because we have the Knight of Swords and the Two of Wands. That's like a very determined energy where it could be somebody wants to kind of defend themselves, or they could be they could feel like maybe you kind of like judge them incorrectly, and they're wanting to come back towards you and defend themselves. They want you to kind of see them in a different light, is the energy that I'm getting. Like maybe you've judged them, or this, you know, see how this situation works out. Maybe it's the roles here are being reversed, where there is somebody in this connection, it could be you or them, who want to come in and like defend themselves because there's been like a judgment or an opinion or something that has happened in the past. Maybe words were spoken and this person just like made an assumption of you, and you of them or them of you. See how that resonates. And like they're coming back towards you because they want to defend themselves. They definitely want to, this person's like gonna come towards you, Taurus, but I'm seeing like two different situations here. So you have to kind of see how this is going to resonate with you. And remember, this is just a general reading, so take what you want and leave what you don't need. Okay, so for one thing, I feel like there's somebody from your past who's going to want to connect with you, and this person, I feel like it's more in your recent past. Maybe you met this person a couple of months ago or even a couple of weeks ago, and I feel like when you met this person, you may have been like talking, or this person could have been talking to somebody else, or you're still talking to somebody else or dealing with somebody else. I feel like maybe Taurus, for you, like you might have been talking to two people at the same time. Let's just put this on the table right now. Okay, but I just feel like you were very drawn to this person, and like with the Two of Wands and the Four of Cups, you chose the safest bet. You chose the safer connection. Maybe you chose the one that was kind of giving you more attention, or didn't challenge you as much, or didn't really like, you know, you weren't really sure or very confident. Maybe even if the other person that you were talking to really was interested in you, because they really didn't give you that like vibe. So I feel like you kind of went with the vibe and the energy at that time. There could have been conflict with this person from your past. So if you had like maybe an argument or some conflict with this past connection, I feel like for some of you, you kind of just chose to walk away from it because you were like, this is never going to work. But your person's like, yeah, I feel like your person is like, they're still drawn to you. So there's still a connection between you and this past person. And I'm not exactly sure, like, and I feel like for some of you, you feel very confused about it, but it looks like there is some truth that's going to come with the situation. And for some of you, you could have judged your person a little, you could have judged them. And that judgment wasn't correct. Because we have the Strength and the High Priestess, the Ace of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Okay, so I feel like the connection, with the Four of Cups, you could feel some regret or disappointment, because there will be, or I'm getting some truth that's coming towards this situation, that you could have judged this person or this situation incorrectly, and now this person's kind of like coming towards you. They're communicating to you because they want to defend themselves. They want you to understand that that's not like this situation. That's not the way that, you know, maybe you voiced your opinion and said, listen, this is the way it is, and I'm not talking to you, and I'm going to move into this other direction with my new connection, or I want nothing to do with this right now. Maybe you just felt like it was just too much drama and there was a lot of confusion in the situation. You kind of made a haste decision. We do have the Knight of Swords with the Two of Wands. So you could have made like a really fast, quick decision to kind of like move forward with the safest bet. I want to say like you moved forward with a connection it could be somebody that you were dealing with in your past, or it could have just been like a new connection and you were like in the process of deciding. You have to see how it kind of resonates with you. But I feel like now it's like you're kind of feeling a little bit stuck. You're not sure if you made the right decision. There is some regret with the Four of Cups. But I also get with the Eight of Wands, it's like you're going to be in connection and communication with both of these people again. So if you're still dating somebody, or if you're still with the person that you chose to go into that direction with, and you're still communicating with them, that communication is going to be there too. But the person from your past is also coming back because they feel like they were not heard correctly, or they want to like get some clarification, and also they want to defend themselves for how you could have judged them. And I do see with the Eight of Wands, they're coming in to defend themselves and to communicate. I don't know if they really have a solution or an answer, because it feels like there's just so much strength within them and they just want to fight their point of view. So with the strength, like your person could have been like a little bit pulled back. Maybe you felt like this person had like moved on, or they were just done with the connection, but as you were as well, because you had chosen your own path. But now this person's coming back. And I feel like you just wanted them to just be solid and stable, or it didn't start off the way that you wanted it to start off, Taurus. So it could have been a little bit rocky when you guys started off, and now it's like you or this person could be feeling some regret. I feel like your person could be feeling regret too. Maybe they really didn't reveal or show how interested they were in you, because there could have been other things that were going on in their life at the time, or there could have been that outside influence that was interfering with the connection. There also is another situation where the two of you are kind of mirroring each other right now. You could be dealing with a soulmate connection that you have met, and both of you are dealing with a particular past connection that some of you might have chose to reconcile or renew that past connection. And you're feeling a little bit regretful, or a little bit unsure of yourself right now if you've made the right choice, because your person from the past or your recent past is definitely coming back towards you. So there's definitely some communication that's going to come in. There's a lot of truth that's going to be revealed. With this situation, it's interesting to see how this is going to play out. So I'd love to hear your comments, Taurus. But with the Ace of Swords, okay, so we have the Strength and the High Priestess, and I feel like with this, like there could be like a spiritual connection between you and this person from your past. Even if you're not with this person, even if you chose to go into a different path, there's like this spiritual connection, and it keeps drawing you guys back to each other, whether it's, in the 5D or the 3D. See how this is resonating with you. But I feel like either you or your person is both very spiritual. Both of you could be very spiritual, but I'm getting like a strong spiritual connection from your past person. So I do feel like there is some regret. With the Eight of Wands, it's like definitely there's going to be communication, but I'm not feeling like there's going to be like a lot of like in person or like a strong, fast reconcile. I feel like, Taurus, if you made a decision to go on a different path and now you're second guessing it at this moment, it's like you're going to take some time. This connection from your past is going to come back, but I feel like you're going to take time to think about it before you make any more fast decisions or quick decisions, because once you start to see this truth that's going to be revealed, it makes you kind of see things from a whole different point of view. And with the Ace of Swords and the Five of Cups, it could be like your past person is like regretful, or maybe there is a reason. There's definitely a strong reason why this person from your past is coming back to communicate with you, and the communication is definitely coming in. And I feel like it's kind of like to see if this connection, or if you guys will be moving this connection forward. I am seeing that some of you used to talk. Okay, so they're telling me, I'm getting a message here, like some of you used to talk every day, and like now the communication could be you text once a week, or it's a text every 3 days. But there's now like a strong major delay in this communication, but that is about to change. And some of you might not even be in communication, and also that is going to change, because there's a lot of communications with the Ace of Wands and a lot of new starts. 2 swords, we have the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and then we have the Eight of Swords. Some of you could be traveling, or maybe even planning a weekend getaway or vacation. But I do also see, aside from that, I also feel like there's a lot of ego and pride in one of the reasons why this person from your past, if they're coming back towards you and you guys do decide to reconcile, the reconciliation is going to be slow, because there's a lot of pride and ego here that, you know, basically stop the connection in the past, but is also preventing it from kind of moving forward. So it's something to be mindful. You can kind of change the energy. You have to kind of see how it resonates. But we have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And I'm getting that in one way, like, there's just a lot of stubborn energy there. And I'm also getting like one of you are holding on to wanting your person to choose or to make a decision regarding this connection, or vice versa. But with the Five of Cups, like, I'm not seeing this happening like really quick. There's going to be a lot of communication coming in, but I'm getting like there's a slowness in this connection. So for some of you, there's like this third party that needs to kind of be cleared up to bring the balance and the harmony back into the connection with you and your person. And I do feel like this is going to slowly come back towards you. So it's going to be like more of like a slow, steady type of energy. With the Ten of Pentacles, it's almost like there's a final decision that needs to be made. And for some of you, by the end of the month, I feel like you're going to be reconciling with this person from your past, who's coming in to defend themselves, to tell you the truth and make you view them completely differently, by the way. And some of you might will, like, this truth might actually be able to open up and like, you know, allow this connection to kind of move forward. Whereas before it was just stuck with that. So, like, it's almost like there was too much judgment placed on both parties, and ego and pride kind of got in the way as well. So that kind of mixture never really like brings in a lot of clarity, but that's going to change for you guys this month. So I do feel like there's going to be a final decision that's going to be made this month. That's, some of you are going to reunite, but it's going to be very slow, a slow connection, or like you're going to you'll be united, but it's going to be more slowly, because the connection is now going to move into like a more in sync, balanced connection, whereas before it was very rocky. And then there is going to be, because of the stability that's going to start to slowly come in, there's going to be this communication with a lot of clarity, and I do feel like that will pick up, and then the communication, guys, will pick up like a more progressively as well. So okay, Taurus, I'm going to go ahead and stop your reading right there. Oh wait, hold on, I'm going to do your, how is your person feeling? What is the hidden truth of your person's feelings and emotions for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising? This is a really good reading. I'm kind of excited for Taurus, so I'd love to hear about like how this reading is resonating with you. You and I were too young. So I feel like it's not that you and I were too young. I'm getting that the relationship maybe was just too new, and there was a sense of like lack of trust. I look for you everywhere. This person could be searching you on the internet. We do have the aces here. So I feel like they are looking for you, and they could be looking at their phone a lot too, because I'm getting a sense of energy where some of you, I love you. Okay, so I feel like this person definitely has very, very strong feelings. They're looking for you. They're trying to watch you. And okay, so I wanted to go back to regarding the I was too young. I feel like the connection was too young. It was too new. It was like they didn't trust the situation. Your person didn't trust the situation, and maybe they felt like when they were out with you in public, they, you know, people would look at you, would watch at you, because you were so radiant. You're very beautiful, and you have like this energy around you, and that could have created a little bit of jealousy and confusion as well. But I also feel like they're looking to see like what you're doing. They don't know anything about you, and they do have. I feel like for some of you, you could be getting that confession of like when they do come back to communicate with you, like, I love you. So it's pretty amazing, Taurus. That's definitely a positive reading. So definitely getting that clarity that you're going to be wanting and desiring, or you have been wanting and desiring. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and stop this reading right here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I do help this reading resonated with you guys. And until next time, love and light.